This is Damon Fordham, adjunct professor of history at the Citadel, and I'd like to talk to you for a moment on the issue of leadership. Not too long, about several years ago, when President Donald Trump was elected, I'd gone to an elementary school, and one little girl came up to me and was very sad. I asked her why was she sad. She said that, well, Mr. Fordham, Donald Trump is now going to be the president, and President Barack Obama will soon no longer be president. Now that he's not going to be president, what are we going to do? And I had to stop to think before I answered that question. I realized that this child had only known what it was like when President Obama was president, and he was very inspiring to her. So I answered to her like this. I said, when I was a very small boy, Martin Luther King was killed. And I used to listen to him on the radio, his speeches on the radio, and I would enjoy listening to him speak even before I understood what he was talking about. And I used to practice in the mirror public speaking so that maybe one day I could speak like Martin Luther King. Well, I don't pretend that I speak like Martin Luther King today, by all means, but what he did inspired me to want to take a part of what he was about and put that into my own personality so that I would one day be able to speak well in public. So I explained to her that if President Obama inspired you, you could take something about him that inspired you and make that a part of your personality so that when you grow up, you could do something great and other young people would want to take the good that you did and move it forward. And I say all that to say that today, you have a whole lot of confusion. There's a lot of people on social media and YouTube and all these other things professing to be teachers, but they're living. A lot of them are living proof that in times of crisis, false prophets do well. There's a lot of confusion out there. A lot of people who want to do something constructive but don't know what to do or where to go, so they're just kind of going all over the place. So here's what you do. You look around for someone who has proven by their records that they've been doing good things and that they're inspiring people. And you check their backgrounds and all that to make sure that they're all right. And if there's somebody in the past that you admire like that, you either read what they had to say in their books or you watch old films of them on YouTube and you find something about them that inspires you. And you take that thing that they did that inspires you, and you make that a part of your personality so that as you grow older, you will do great things and other people will look up to you and admire you. And the things that you do well can be used as a means to help people go from point A to point B and move forward in the world and truly help those that truly suffer. So in the absence of good leaders, you look around to see who has been proven to be truly great, and you look at what they did, and you make what you can do that they did be a part of you so that you can inspire people. And that way, you wouldn't have to worry about being without truly good leadership. And with that said, my name is Damon Fordham.